What's up, YouTube? iproyugioh here, and a fellow subscriber of ours, YgoRussia, said that in one of our recent vids on how to side against meta, we did not include Gravekeepers. Now, this is probably because we were very tired and we were very lazy. Probably option 2, but anyway, here we go. Shout out to YgoRussia. If we can figure it out how to, we'll try and put his link in the description. And also shout out to SimplyMa'at. We met them in an awesome dueling network Ojama duel, and we'll probably put their link in the description somewhere too if we can figure out how to. So anyway, here we go, how to side against Gravekeepers.
Okay, the first one, as you can see, is Consecrated Light. Now, it's just a really good card, and neither player can normal summon or special summon dark monsters or attack with dark monsters. Now, you only side this if you're not running a dark deck. But it's good early, late, or mid game. Yeah, it's a pretty good card against Gravekeepers, but they can still activate Descendant if they can get it on the field somehow. Yeah, Effect Veiler. Great card for when they use Descendant's effect to tribute. So you use it after they tribute, and then they lose field presence, and they don't get the destroying. And on a spy, so they don't get to search their deck and special summon. Gemini Imps, we personally wouldn't do this. We personally definitely wouldn't. But, yeah, it's if you're really worried about Royal Tribute. Only if you're really worried about it. Thunder King for Potter Duality, Commandants, and Recruiters. Definitely the Recruiters. If they can't search, they're just a deck that normal summons and draws. They lose their toolboxing power. And the Malefic. If they're using the Malefic build, it can tribute itself and stop the summon. Mystical Space Typhoon. Now, you should be running them, but if you're running 2 and putting 1 on your side, definitely side it in, because they're a very trap-heavy deck, and if you're really worried about that Necro Valley. Yes, one of the best cards to side against them, Nobleman of Crossout. You hit that spy, all of them get banished. You can hit a Recruiter, yeah, it's okay, but you want to hit the spies. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell, one of our favorite cards personally. And if you use it on Necro Valley, they cannot use Necro Valley for the rest of the game. Yes, the game. So that's really powerful. And it's only discard 1 spell card, but yeah. Dust Tornado. Now, I personally like Royal Decree better, but that's probably, you'd side this in if you're more worried about Necro Valley. But I personally love Royal Decree better, much more, because I find that 2 to 3 MSTs can deal with the Necro Valley. Next one, Fiendish Chain. Now, this is just for the same use as Effect Veiler, except it's a trap card. So it gives them a little bit of a surprise element, and they can't attack. Royal Decree, because they're a very trap-heavy build, and you can just block them up with it. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Yes, if you have that, and a Consecrated Light, or just that, there's not much they can do. Have to admit.
It's pretty much a skill drain, but just for their cards.
Well, all darks.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
which is Prohibition.
Oh yeah, Prohibition. Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah. It can be sided in with anything, as long as you know their deck, but you have to make sure you know their deck.
Yeah. And here we have 3 Dark Oak cards. So first we have Rainbow's thing. And when it's discarded to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you special summon him and either blow their back row or their monsters. Gold gets special summons and pops 2 cards. And silver gets special summons and returns 2 cards from their hand to the bottom of their deck. Now, the reason we put it in this section and not in this section is because personally we would not run them, because the only really thing it's good for is if they have Royal Tribute, and it's such a dead card in your hand if they don't play it on you. So anyway, that's why we don't run them in our side. So we hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, shout out to YgoRussia, YgoRussia, and SimplyMa'at. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed. And as you know, kids are pro, because iproyugioh said so. See you next time.